Amongst the qualities a hero should have, I would include determination, loyalty, courage, perseverance, patience, focus, intrepidity, and selflessness. I don't want to dream anymore, I want my life to be real. I cancelled a show once to be with someone that I loved. I am convinced that music, like philanthropy, bridges hope. I believe we have to bring Broadway a little Latino flair. We have to keep it alive. Proud to say that I am a fortunate homosexual man. I had very steady and formal relationships with women. And I can say, I fell in love with women and it felt right. I've felt emotions on stage that I never felt before. It has strengthened me as a person and as an artist. During my sabbatical, I spent 2 years not listening to my songs at all. One day I'm riding a bicycle in my neighborhood, the next day I auditioned for Menudo and was on a plane to perform in front of 200,000 people. If I had spent a quarter of the time that I spent manipulating my sexuality in front of a piano instead, I would be the most gifted piano player of my lifetime. I need to tell the world what I'm about, my nature, because not doing so would be teaching my children how to lie. I didn't want it to be. Anything can change in show business, you know how it goes, everything changes from one day to the other. For many years I thought I was bisexual. And then I would ask myself, what is bisexual? Does that even exist? Children aren't just our future. They're our present. Ignore the ignorant. My goal is to think of nothing when I'm writing a song because too many influences could sabotage a potentially amazing song. I hated it when people tried to force me out when I wasn't ready. It was very painful, and it actually pushed me away from doing so. I always wanted to be a father. I have a beautiful relationship with my dad and beautiful memories. I always knew I was going to have a family. Buddhism has very beautiful teaching that says the worst thing you can do to your soul is to tell someone their faith is wrong. Before, I used to ask permission from my parents to leave the house. Now it's, I ask permission for my children to leave the house. They own the house. It was really intense for me to start having conversations with God, when according to the man-made laws in my religion, to be homosexual is evil. I believe Barack Obama has shown a deep conviction to help those most in need, even if their voices are not always the ones heard the loudest in Washington. You can be a sex symbol through music or film. Hey, there are some politicians that are sex symbols. Is that something you should fight? No. Sex is very natural. People don't know this, but I'm going through a lot every time I walk on stage, which is part of doing theater. That's why it's so addictive, I must say. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to Best Quotes YouTube channel.